Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a little Batman Begins video for you. Two reasons. I get a lot of questions from collectors about the custom head sculpts between the Unreal Customs head sculpt over there and the OT Customs head sculpt over here. So I'll show you them kind of side by side. There is some slight things to keep in mind, like there's a slight size difference between the two. I love them both. I'm not putting them against each other. They're both incredible head sculpts. But the other reason I wanted to film this video is I got a new replacement body. Remember when I got the latest Hot Toys 1/6 scale Batman and it was a big disappointment? The suit was really shiny and I used the rubbing alcohol kind of cloths or whatever the hell it was I did. Not a good idea, didn't end well. And then the Unreal Customs tip about using sellotape, I did that as well, which was very good. But anyway, I got a replacement body for him on eBay and it turned up absolutely just perfect. It's not shiny, it's actually quite a matte finish on this one, and this was the body from the latest release. I did hear in the past that some of them vary, some are more shiny than others, but this one I didn't need to do anything to it. So what you're looking at here is basically a perfect 1/6 scale Batman Begins Batman now. I mean, it's got the OT Customs head sculpt with the moving eyes, interchangeable mouth plates, the custom cape by OT Customs, this new body replacement which turned up with a really nice matte finish on it, the shiny gauntlets, the nice belt, the boots with the cutaway ankle there for extra articulation. Just an absolutely stunning piece. And then over here is my more broody Batman with the Unreal Customs head sculpt, kind of cape wrapped around him in that classic Batman Begins way. Very aggressive look, and just nice to have the proper, brooding Batman Begins look over here, and then the more kind of let's appreciate the suit kind of look over here. So I'll get them both on the desk, we'll take a quick look. But it was a really nice relief when this new replacement body turned up that I got on eBay from a guy in the UK, and it's just perfect, this body. It's all worked out so well. Alright, here they both are on the desk. I'll get in close in a moment and show you the details. Now I've got a light pointing right at the latest build, so it'll make the suit look shinier than it really is. Well, I got really lucky with this one. I don't need to do a thing to it. Really beautiful crisp suit on this one. I went with the more relaxed hands for a change. I always have them with fists, but there's definitely a few kind of like behind the scenes pictures where he's trying on the outfit, screen tests, stuff like that, where his hands are a bit more relaxed when he's wearing the suit. It does have at the moment anyway, the Toy Fair exclusive base, but this really is perfect now. And over to the right we've got the more moody version with the Unreal Customs head sculpt, and this was the master copy, so the original. And thank you to Unreal for giving me the opportunity to purchase it and get it in the collection. A very moody Batman over here, very grumpy, not to be messed with. I tell you, these two stands that came with the Cool Models 1/12 scale werewolves, those guys right there, they came with those diorama bases, but they also came with these. These are so handy when you're trying to show head sculpts, like two side by side. I mean, it just works perfectly. Wish I had more of these. I need to look on eBay, but I very much doubt I'd ever find one of these on eBay. They're really good though for head sculpt display. Right, just to show you the slight size difference, you got the OT Customs on the left and the Unreal Customs on the right. There is a bit of a size difference here. The Unreal Customs matches up perfectly with the size of, say, the Toy Fair exclusive Batman Begins by Hot Toys, or the one that came before that, one of the MMS Dark Knight line figures by Hot Toys. But the most recent release, with the slightly taller body, works better, I'd say, with the OT Customs. So there is a pretty significant difference in size. give you a few angles here. I'll give you the side profiles in a minute. Yeah, they are slightly kind of askew, facing inward. Not total side profile, but just so you can see this angle. You got some pretty major differences in skin tone here. I don't really want to comment too much on it because the camera could always be making things look a certain way rather than how they appear in reality in front of you. Also my lighting. I've changed the bulbs. You know, I used to have the very warm bulbs. Basically it worked great for Batman Begins stuff. I used to get a lot of comments on the pictures on Instagram saying it's lovely how you got the Batman Begins kind of bronze gold kind of tone to all the pictures. Well, that was just because of the bulbs I was using in here. I thought I'd try cool LEDs, you know, just really kind of white light. I'm still deciding whether I like it or not. And here's the side profiles on them again. Unreal Customs on the right, OT Customs on the left. Definitely looking a little bit sharper on the cheekbones on the OT Custom sculpt over here. That is really jumping out at me. Still there. It might just be the shadows, the way the light's hitting it. I'm not able to tell you right now which one of those has the more accurate kind of sharp lines, or whether they should be more dull. These guys know what they're doing. I love the film, but those kind of details I haven't fixated on so much. But I understand why an artist like OT or Unreal would, because they're going for absolute accuracy. I think both of these are incredible. Don't really think I can fault either one. I couldn't ever part with either one of them. I love them both very much. Two incredible artists at work here. Look what they managed to make from nothing. It freaks me out. They just create this. I couldn't do this. I can do some stuff, but I can't do this. Again, we got the OT Customs on the left, Unreal Customs on the right. There's definitely some differences in Sculpt here. I'll try and give you as many angles as possible. Some of the folks out there, including the artists who made these, may very well find this footage interesting, you know, to compare to each other. But I have to stress, this is pure love for both guys, both artists. Absolutely incredible work. I think they're both awesome dudes from what I've experienced with them, and keep it respectful in the comments. Show love to each one of them. Praise them for their work, man. It's thanks to these two guys and others. You got Ben Choi as well, saving the day when it came to 1/6 scale Batman Begins representation in your collection. You know, swooping in and just delivering something the Hot Toys could have but chose not to. Alright, now it's just the view from the back. Definitely got more differences here, especially at the shape, the way it ends. Again, OT Customs on the left, Unreal Customs on the right. But I've got this light coming directly above both of them, so I don't know. I'm trying to keep it as equal as possible as far as light hitting things. And there seems to be like a curve in here. You can see as that kind of, like the muscle kind of shape goes up the back and then to the neck, there's like a dip in. I'm not seeing too much of a dip here. I don't know if there's supposed to be any dip, but there is on the Unreal Customs. You got some dip action. But yeah, beautiful. Both of them beautiful. Yeah, you can see the size difference as well. Also have to factor in, folks, that the two different sculpts are different in that the OT Customs is sculpted in more of an upright position, more regular, and the Unreal Customs is leaning in because it's based on that promotional image of Batman facing us, looking really mean with both of his fists up. And that is what this is based on. That's why his head is leaning in the way it is, but it works very well for, like I said, a more broody kind of look where he's just perched and watching over the city. I'll just say I'm really tempted to do a bit of a repaint on the BVS Batman, just on the suit itself, to make it more of a light grey, which obviously has been done in the community many times now, and that's why I want to do it, because it looks fantastic. But it shouldn't be too hard. Just take the bits off and do some dry brushing, and I think it will turn out quite nice. I'm not going to rush into that, but something I'm thinking about doing. I've reposed and changed everything around on the shelves, folks, because I'm going to bring you a new room tour soon, and I've been working on this room now for about 3 days straight. Had to put a lot of figures in storage because I don't have room for them on the shelves. I won't show you too much, but there's the Clint Eastwood, Robocop, and then the Batman Begins. And the reason I don't want the in-art Joker. Shin Gojira, Shin Gojira, 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 Gojira. Look at that thing, man. Forget about it. Now this is the Unreal Customs head sculpt on the latest Hot Toys Batman Begins body. This is the one that got screwed up because of trying to clean away the shine on the suit. This is the body that I've now replaced with this minty fresh one over here. But it's going to be handy for something. I mean, I'll probably use this for a first night out look or something. But scale wise, proportion wise, the Unreal Customs head sculpt doesn't look bad on the new body at all. I mean, it's not securely on there, it's just resting on the shoulders, but I don't think that looks too small for that body. That's pretty much the video, folks, but one of the main reasons was just to show you this new body. I was so happy with it. I did hear that there were variations out there with the latest Hot Toys 1/6 Batman Begins release with the bodies, the suit with, some having a more shiny finish, others having a more dull, kind of matte-like finish, and that's what I ended up with this one. The chap I bought it from had other parts, I guess broke it down, selling the parts separately. Was quite tempted to get some more boots. But yeah, he was in the UK, it was a good price. I got it the very next day, and very happy with it. It doesn't require any attention at all, and I'm glad about that, because I hate doing that kind of thing to something as precious to me as the Batman Begins stuff. But very, very happy with this particular body and suit. So, let's pan over here again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks. Be very respectful, please, to the artists involved. They've both done an amazing job. And shout out to the capes as well, some beautiful custom cape work going on. Alright, drop a like on the video for me, share it around. Let the community out there who's into the Dark Knight trilogy see this stuff and might help them in the future. Or at the very least, provide some entertainment. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for pictures, DeanKnight333.